As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
I know I'd go from rags to riches if you would only say you care. And though my
Martin, Scorsese, cinema, royalty. The guy who gave us Taxi Driver, Raging Bull, Goodfellas, and the most iconic tracking shots in history. But lately, it kind of feels like he's just coasting.
Thank you, sir. All right, see you later. Thanks.
What are you doing? You leaving your car?
Watch, it's the car for me. It's easier than leaving it at a garage and waiting. It's a lot quicker that way. You know what I mean? Huh?
Let's start with the obvious. If you've seen 3 Scorsese movies, you've basically seen the entire cast of the 4th. De Niro? Check. Joe Pesci? Yep. Leonardo DiCaprio? Modern Scorsese's muse. Even Ray Romano somehow snuck in. It's like Scorsese runs his casting calls at a Thanksgiving dinner. Talented? Yes. Predictable? Absolutely. When Leo plays an unhinged man battling inner demons for the 4th time, you start to wonder, is Marty even directing anymore? Or just pressing play? And let's talk about the fact that he makes the same type of movies over and over again. Gangster movies.
Did we get straight out?
No, we had a problem. I mean, we tried to do everything we could.
What do you mean?
Well, you know what I mean. He's gone. And we couldn't do nothing about it. That's it.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
He's gone. He's gone. And that's it.
Fuck.
Scorsese has made more gangster movies than the Mafia has made real gangsters. We get it. Men in suits, with guns, talking about respect, usually with voiceover narration and Catholic guilt. The themes don't evolve, just the wrinkles on the actors' faces. Even The Irishman, which was supposed to be a meditation on aging and regret, still had a CGI-enhanced 70-year-old De Niro kicking someone like he was 35. It was The Irishman, not the Irish chiropractor.
And at the end of the day, they finally came to see me with the pictures.
Why protect a friend who betrayed you like that?
But I didn't want to look at them. I didn't want to look at the guys who brought them either.
And let's talk about editing. Back-to-back music scenes like a long music video. You know the trick. Scene ends with Gimme Shelter. Next scene starts with Sunshine of Your Love. It's like Scorsese's cutting his films with a Spotify playlist. It was brilliant in Goodfellas. It was cool in Casino. It was indulgent in The Departed. It was exhausting in The Irishman. By Killers of the Flower Moon, we're begging for a fade to silence.
I think what makes cinema to me, I think ultimately it's something that for some reason stays with you, so that a few years later you could watch it again, or 10 years later you watch it again and it's different. In other words, there's more to learn about yourself or about life. That's interesting. At first, you may find that I'm affected by this film. The camera work is amazing. The actors are terrific. Great editing and that sort of thing. But after a certain amount of time, after you get enough of that, like for example, Shoot the Piano Player, Truffaut. I thought that was the best. But after a while, I realized it's Jules and Jim. It's got more depth. You can watch it repeatedly, and you can watch it different times in your life. And the film's the same, you change.
And let's talk about the myth of the auteur. Scorsese fans love to say he's a true auteur, but being an auteur doesn't mean repeating the same tricks for 50 years. That's not mastery. That's autopilot. He helped invent a cinema language, no question. But lately, he's been speaking in catchphrases.
You talking to me? You talking to me? You talking to me?
Everything.
Funny how? I mean, what's funny about it?
Tom, you know, you got it all wrong.
Oh, Anthony. He's a big boy. He knows what he said. What'd you say?
You're right.
Funny how? What?
Just...
Which leads us to the legacy problem. Look, Scorsese is 81. He's earned his status. He's earned his Oscars. He's earned his slow-motion mob hits to Rolling Stone songs. But being a legend doesn't give you a lifetime pass from criticism. Even Jordan missed shots. Even Tarantino's feet thing gets weird. Even Spielberg made Ready Player One. And can we talk about Killers of the Flower Moon having a runtime of 3 hours and 26 minutes? The Irishman, with a runtime of 3 hours and 29 minutes. Not every movie has to feel like a hostage situation.
What's the matter with you? What are you getting excited for? What am I getting excited about?
So what now? Do we want Scorsese to stop? Of course not. But do we want something new? Hell yes. Imagine Scorsese shooting a sci-fi noir, or a rom-com, or a silent black and white short film with no voiceover and no Rolling Stone songs. Marty, you've shown us you're a master. Now surprise us, because if your movies keep feeling like a greatest hits album, maybe it's time to stop calling them new releases.